a disc jockey.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
This portion of Captain and Company in the Morning is brought to you by Amanda's Blinging Fashion. Fashionable jewelry at a fraction of the price. Go to paparazziaccessories.com/385837 for more information.
This is an update from the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting News Desk on the COVID-19 virus.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh coming at you with a message. You gotta hear. Everybody, keep your face mask on. Don't take it off, cause Corona's strong. And wash your hands for 20 seconds long. 6 feet, keep 6 feet, keep 6 feet. Social distance is on. On.
Hiya, Queen of All Knowledge here, reminding you, creeps out there on the internet hack, scam, and trick savvy cyber users every day. But we can fight back. It's as easy as IC3. If you're a victim of online crime, don't give up. Visit IC3, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Your tips help the FBI track down cyber criminals around the world. Report your crime to www.ic3.gov today.
We're here early before they wake up. We stay late, we stay informed, we invest in the latest technology.
We take the time to train the next generation of doctors and nurses. We work together to make sure we heal their bodies and their minds.
We do this not because it's our job, but because this is about our veterans' lives. This is our mission. More than 300,000 of us working as one, together with families and loved ones. No matter where they live in this country, we'll be there.
We all come together and stand together to serve our veterans. We stand strong, united. Stand with us in caring for our veterans.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
The digital radio revolution is here. Are you ready to join the cause? The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com is building a dedicated sales team for our digital media properties and collaborations to help local and online businesses as well as larger enterprises increase their reach on the online marketplace. Digital media is the future of marketing, and becoming a business partner with Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com will increase your brand name exposure as well as traffic for way less money than print, AM, and TV combined. So what are you waiting for? Contact us now at 407-304-0488. That's 407-304-0488. Or click on the email link on our homepage. The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com. Entertaining the world, one person at a time.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
is now boarding.
at gate 2020. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company. now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
Monday. So good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
We don't need any Monday morning quarterbacks.
especially if you're a Florida State fan. No, I had to do that. I just had to. I'm so sorry. Come on, man. Come on.
There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
It's different this time.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. Oh, my God. It's a back-to-work Monday or two, and it is flight number 2020. And if that's indicative of what this show could possibly end up being like today, well, what can I say? It was one of those weekends. Just when you think that you're working and you're getting back to some sort of a normalcy in your head, all of a sudden the governor of Florida says, oh, it's fine. Open up everything. Come on down. Let's open up the bars. Let's open up the strip clubs. Let's open up everything so we all can get the virus. And then somebody called me at the last minute and asked me to do a favor, a party for them. Oh, my God.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respected, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treated, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Washington if you like.
Tell me what you're working with.
And you know something? As I went down on International Drive to assist an old friend, I noticed all these people out walking around. It was like somebody opened up the floodgates. And as I'm paying attention, even though people were out, they still had their masks on. So with that being said, I know some of y'all are going to go, Cap, where you going with this? Already raising hell. Yes, but at least the common person in Florida who is tired of being stuck in their house, at least they had their mask on when they were out in public. Not like Governor Dumbass. Did I call him Governor Dumbass? Yes, I called him Governor Dumbass. It's very apparent to me that Ron DeSantis does not care about anybody in Florida except him. So when it's time for him to run for governor, I will make sure, over my dead body, I will make sure that this man does not become governor again. Kind of like, I think we need to also, since we're on the subject of Tallahassee, while I was trying to enjoy myself at a party, I kept hearing the bartender yell, "Touchdown, Miami." What the hell? Oh, that's right. Miami's playing Florida State. Okay, he must be happy. 1 touchdown. 2 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns. Are they still playing? Did they score again? 52-10, or was it 56-10? Florida State football garbage. The team from Washington, garbage. Again. Governor of Florida, garbage. President of the United States, we find out $750 is what he made when he filed his income tax. The man lying through his teeth. Garbage. But I had so much fun doing a birthday party with Joey G would have fell out laughing. My laptop, dead. I thought it would come back to life, dead. But I told them, I don't think this is going to work. Chris, you just be you. We'll bring the music. They brought one of those. It looked like a little round speaker. And when it was time to do happy birthday, and I already had a few, so I'm up there singing happy birthday Stevie Wonder, and they're like, no, we want the ghetto style. I said, really? Okay. And if you haven't seen this on Facebook, y'all will fall out laughing. Are we ready? Can we roll that? Because I got all the negativity out of my system. I want to have some fun on a Monday, for crying out loud. We all know it's bad out there. We don't need to keep telling you it's bad. But listen to this. This was hilarious to me. Won't. Come on, y'all. Won't. Come on, shorty. Won't. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Pam Turner, it's your birthday. And we don't give a damn. It's your birthday. All your friends, it's her birthday. And we partying. It's her birthday. All the ladies in the house, it's her birthday. Put your two hands in the air. People, I know it's bad out there. But there still is some humanity out there. There's still people that want to have a good time out there. Big shout out to Donna out there, Lady D out there in Texas. I see you, Netta Phillips. Let's crank this bad boy up on a back to work Monday, Captain Company style.
Back to Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
after the hour. Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. Oh my goodness. Big shout out to Johnny Brooklyn. Kansas City! Those Chiefs taking on, well, excuse me, the Chefs. I don't want to be disrespectful to my Native Americans. I can hear PP right now. Hey, if I gotta change my name, why not? Just drop the I. You become the Chefs. You can still throw the ball around the yard like that. Like throwing eggs at people, you know? Anyhow, the Chefs and the Ravens tonight. Lots of good NFL football. Yesterday, I certainly enjoyed myself half comatose from being out at a party the night before. And you remember Pam Turner? Used to be on the morning show with us. She was celebrating her birthday with her friends from Disney. And you see, we were spread out. There wasn't that many people there. But that hotel's pretty cool. The Castle Hotel down on I Drive. When it's safe to go tricking again, that's where I would like to go hang out. The Castle Hotel. And how do I know about tricking? There was a guy that brought this woman in there. And I knew she was from Asia. Let's just put it that way. Somewhere on that side of the world. Dressed very provocative. And she had on those, stilettos. And the funny thing was, ladies and gentlemen, you got on the tight black cocktail dress and you can't walk. I mean, she was walking like somebody had bad feet, corns hurt. Matter of fact, I got to play that song for her. She looked like somebody. Yes. Where's Double Dutch Bus? That's what she looked like. I'm like, dude, couldn't you pick somebody better than that? She probably has jacked up feet, man. And when she was done, she would have said, hold on, she would have said,
give me a hoe if you got your funky bus fare.
Captain Company in the morning.
A double Dutch bus coming down the street, moving pretty fast, so kinda shuffle your feet. Get on the bus, pay your fare, then tell the driver that you're going to a double Dutch affair. Well, I be darned. Here it comes. The double Dutch bus is on the street. You better get off the curb, move your feet. Bus fare, trans pass, that's the way my money lasts. Ain't got no car to get around. When I go to work, I gotta go downtown. Now I miss my train, that's a darn shame. When I'm running late, no sleep's to blame. If you got a wife, you know I'm right. You got a special man, well, I can understand. Uptown, downtown, everybody's getting down. Say uptown, say downtown. Well, I miss my bus, I know I'm late. I gotta do something I know I hate. I'm gonna walk to work, 15 blocks. I already got a hole in my socks, go ahead and laugh. That's okay, cause what I really wanna say, I got bad feet, my corns hurt. To top it off, I'm late for work. Let me tell you what I say when I'm dealing with a funky sidewalk. Let me show you how I walk when I gotta do my funky walk. Let me tell you what I say when I'm dealing with a funky sidewalk. I say, sugar. the double dutch man. Put on your skates, don't forget your rope. Cause I know I'm gonna see you at my double dutch show. Rebecca, Lolita, Fashawn, and Dawn. Every time you do the double dutch, you really turn it on. Bill Zarber, Bill Zary, Bill Zeddy, Bill Sam, Till Zombie, Bill Zarens, Bill Zombie, that's my man. Come on, get on my double dutch bus. The double dutch bus.
I mean to tell you, watching that lady walk into the hotel looking good, but then she just couldn't walk. Oh my God. But then again, I know he had to take care of his business, so. Or she had to take care of hers. I don't know. Anyhow, 30 after the hour, Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. Flight number 2020. Time for news you could use. Being brought to you by my buddy, John Gill. And the good friends at Premier Elevator, always lifting customer service to another level. 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558. I wonder how he would have handled that situation. Knowing him, he probably would have sang the national anthem to both of them.
The Senate Judiciary Committee will begin the hearings to consider Judge Amy Coney Barrett to serve on the Supreme Court on October 12th. Chairman Senator Lindsey Graham made the announcement in a statement on Saturday. The hearings will last 3 to 4 days. Graham said he expects the committee to report Barrett's nomination on October 22nd. The hearings will start with opening statements from Judiciary Committee members and Barrett herself on day 1, followed by senators questioning the potential justice on day 2. The hearings will also include testimony by, quote, those who know Judge Barrett the best and additional legal experts. President Trump nominated Barrett to fill the late Associate Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's former seat on the Supreme Court. With the hearings scheduled less than a month before the presidential election, Democrats are protesting the nomination, calling it illegitimate after Republicans refused to fill a vacancy with President Obama's pick in 2016.
A federal judge ruled the Trump administration can't prematurely end the census count this month. California Judge Lucy Koh released her ruling on Thursday. She said ending the once-a-decade count on September 30th, a month before originally promised, would produce inaccurate numbers. She ruled the count should go until the end of October, adding the Trump administration neither considered its duty to produce an accurate count nor provided a substantial reason for the expedited schedule. She also axed a deadline to produce the results of the count by the end of the year. The census counts Americans to determine how federal funding and how seats will be distributed, a major political battleground. Administration officials said Friday they plan to appeal the ruling.
A woman has been charged with attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon after driving through supporters of President Donald Trump in California on Saturday. Tatiana Turner drove through a group, many waving Trump flags, after a dispersal order was given. The incident injured 2 people, with one suffering 2 broken legs and the other left with major injuries. Turner was identified as part of the Caravan for Justice supporting Black Lives Matter that drew about 250 people to Yorba Linda, which is 35 miles east of Los Angeles. The Orange County Sheriff's Department declared an unlawful assembly after clashes between Black Lives Matter supporters and Donald Trump supporters began about 30 minutes into the event. In another incident on Thursday, one person was hospitalized after being hit by a pickup truck during a protest in Hollywood over the death of Breonna Taylor. And at that same event, another vehicle struck protesters after driving through an intersection. Demonstrations have been ongoing in the Los Angeles area since Wednesday, when a grand jury decided that none of the Louisville officers involved in Taylor's death would be criminally charged with killing her.
Electrical power could be shut off for 100,000 Californians starting early Sunday morning due to elevated fire danger. On Thursday, Pacific Gas and Electric, the nation's largest utility provider, said only 3 counties would be impacted. But by Friday, the estimate grew 5-fold. The affected area includes several San Francisco Bay Area counties. This weekend is expected to bring record-breaking heat and high winds, so officials are worried about electrical equipment sparking wildfires. Power would likely stay off until late Monday. Firefighters are already battling dozens of wildfires across the state. The dry and windy conditions could spread those fires. PG&E says it's monitoring the weather and attempting to give affected customers at least a day's notice. It recommends customers make sure their phone numbers and email are up to date with the utility to make sure they are notified. Customers can also look up their address on PG&E's website to see if they will be impacted.
The death toll of a Ukrainian plane crash has risen to 26 people after searchers found 2 more bodies Saturday. 1 person survived. The Ukrainian Air Force plane was carrying 7 crew members and 20 cadets from a nearby Air Force university when it crashed while landing and burst into flames Friday. The deputy head of the university said, quote, "It's a big tragedy for all Ukraine, for our university, for air crew. We feel concerned about this situation because we trained young boys who should defend our motherland." Ukraine's president declared Saturday a day of mourning for the victims and suspended all flights of similar aircraft after the crash of the An-26 turboprop airplane. The cause is under investigation. The president said the plane apparently crashed during a training flight. At least 10 of the An-26 planes have been involved in crashes since 2017, including one that killed 39 people in Syria.
78 degrees on the outside here in Orlando, going up to 87. Good chance of an afternoon shower. Actually, it's been raining off and on for the last 24 hours as a cold front is getting ready to come through. Did you hear me? A cold front is coming. Wednesday, the high temperature expected in Orlando, 79 degrees. Then we can slow down and worry about those school zones that are still in effect. That was from my buddy Rory T. Captain Company 36 after the hour. Back to work Monday with Tina Marie.
My opening line might be a bit fast.
Christina. You didn't know that was her original or her real last name? First name, Christina. Brockert, if I'm not mistaken, 41 after. On this Back to Work Monday, I was enjoying a moment on Facebook where a fellow broadcaster posted that he went 6 days without watching the news. 6 days without watching news. I wish I could go 6 minutes without keeping up with the news. It's just so depressing, and I understand why everybody's so upset. How in the world can the President of the United States, who's a multi-millionaire, probably even a billionaire, and we know how he made his money off the backs of folks of color. I know that. Where's his buddy Don King at? And now we find out this man only paid $750 in income tax. You should be outraged. You, the common person, should be outraged. If that doesn't motivate you to go vote, I don't know what would. You're sitting there busting your butt trying to keep a roof over your head, educate your kids, give them something better than what you had, and you find out the number one person in America only paid $750 in income tax. Let that just sit. Just let that. Now, if you're like the people that make under $15,000 a year, there are people out there. Trust me, I can show you a few barely making it. You know, you don't have to pay income tax. It's right there in the law. Just right there. Kind of like me trying to tell somebody, oh, you're playing a song that's a copyright infringement. No, it's not. Law states if it's 320 kilobytes a second, that's a copywritten infringement, finable up to $10,000 per song. If you really look at our stream, we're at 64 kilobytes. 64 is a hell of a lot less than 320, right? Thank you very much. I rest my case. Kind of like also me trying to tell somebody about, if you want your song played on my station or my show, you're going to pay me. Unless you're a classic artist from back in the day. And just because you're a preacher or a teacher or electrician or a fighter or a writer or a politician, and you ain't paying, you ain't getting played. And go cry to your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. How did the rest of that go? And your greasy grandmammy. Cry! Oh. Did you know that the eviction moratorium here in Florida is up Thursday? So, if you're a person, for example, that works at a theme park or a hotel and you got laid off and you've been very lucky to, or by the grace of God, you still have a place to stay. Now, all of a sudden, you have until Thursday to come up with the money, or they could put you out in the streets. Isn't this crazy? Where were they supposed to go? Where do they go? How can you help? I mean, we need to really start paying attention to what's going on around you, people. Friends and family need help. Oh, and I don't even need to go down that avenue about everybody's so stressed out. I had a very nice conversation with some people over the weekend. Mental health. People's mental health right now is really jacked up. Don't know where you're going to get your next dollar, your next meal, pay a bill. I mean, wow. And then they're trying to tell us that we can't assemble and protest, or we'll get locked up, thrown in jail. You heard about that sheriff down there in Polk County. I wish he'd come right here. I'd like to see him face to face. I ain't scared. Just another redneck with a badge, I swear. But we're too busy worried about trying to keep a roof over our heads or money in our pocket to deal with an idiot like that. I feel sorry for you people down there in Lakeland. I really do. But then again, y'all want to come to Florida and spend $100 to go to an amusement park and possibly catch a virus, and I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't believe it.
When was the last time you heard this one? Captain Company in the morning, horoscopes coming up. And Uncle Paulie's Hollywood Minute. Oldschool101.com. Trevor Horn and the gang from across the pond, mid-'80s. That was close to the end. No, that was Beatbox. Also got close to the end. I've got all that stuff from back in the day. 52 after the hour. Catman Company. Big shout out to Colin Graham. Checking us out. The Big O up there in Jacksonville, North Kakalaki. Old Oscar Watlington. Hans Merkel checking us out online. Thank you very much for liking, commenting, and sharing about Captain and Company in the morning. Somebody has to tell it like it is. Time for horoscopes done my way. Let's jump right into it. Oh, big shout out to our healthcare providers, our first responders, and people out there in harm's way. Thank you for your service, as always. Including you two. Hey, baby. All right. Oh, no, not Aquarius first. I already know what my horoscope is. Aries. On this Back to Work Monday, a lot of creative work might need to be finished today. If you're going to be professionally involved in writing, a deadline might loom. It can be difficult to get it done because family members and friends could constantly call and text. I certainly know how that happens. I'm sitting here and I'm trying to get something done with the show, and then all of a sudden, oh, could you get this done? Could you get that done? And I'm like, I'm doing a radio show, but they still want me to stop what I'm doing to get something done. Go figure. All right, after Aries comes, I believe that's Taurus. My bullheaded people, what's happening in your community today could attract a crowd. A parade, a festival of some kind. Some friends might want you to go out with them, but you hesitate for many different reasons, probably because of the weather or you're nursing a hangover. So whichever one it is, just exercise some common sense. Don't go out there doing nothing stupid. Exercise common sense. Yes, if it was so common, everybody would have it. Gemini, yes, that's a bell ringer. Gemini, you may be too free with your money right now. You're usually very careful with it, but the spirit of generosity and abundance is definitely upon you. If you don't have any money to be giving out, then you keep it to yourself. It's just that simple. But then again, if you do have money to give out, well, take care of your friends and family and people of that ilk. Ooh, I pulled the good word out. Ilk. Look that one up. Cancer. On this Back to Work Monday, you usually love to talk, but right now you probably reached your limit. You just want to shut up and listen to what's going on around you. That's not a bad thing to do on a Back to Work Monday. You've attended a number of virtual gatherings, talked to a lot of people, and you're just tired of flapping those gums, unless you're eating some good food or something along those lines. Leos, have you been indulging in too many goodies? Maybe you were hanging out with the people I was just talking about. You might feel like you're under the weather because of all of this abundance. No, I know that feeling from the other night. So drink plenty of water and just chill the blank out. Virgos, it's been said that you can never have too many friends. Well, there's a difference between friends, and Facebook friends. Trust me on that one. But today you might wonder if you perhaps that you do have too many friends. Your phone could be ringing off the hook, one person after another. Could be soliciting you for advice, like I need to solicit Tammy, I need some coffee so I can stop being tongue-tied. Libras, a small gathering of some kind could attract you and the family tonight. It's called, Are You Ready for Some Football? Perhaps you will arrange to meet some friends there. If possible, you may feel good just being out with those you love or the ones you're trying to have a booty call with. Scorpio, too many phone calls might be on the agenda today. You might have a few last-minute errands to run in your neighborhood. It won't be easy, probably because of unexpected delays, car acting up, or lack of funds in your ATM account. Sagittarius, you've lost the usual control of your purse strings. You spent too much money, and now you need to keep your behind at home and just chill out and wait on that stimulus check. Yes, you wait on that stimulus check like you're waiting on me to change the screen, telling you that when the Facebook video feed cuts off, switch to Twitch TV/Captain and Company. Wow, I can't even ring the bell today. Capricorn, generally you're a very sociable person, and today you don't want to slow down. Invitations to parties from intimate coffee clutches to big neighborhood bashes. Hold on. Got to stop the music for this one. Would somebody please tell me what a intimate coffee clatch is. Is that where you get together with somebody and you're trying to be intimate with that person over coffee? Does that make sense? Why don't you call it a coffee booty call? That's what I would call it. Does that make sense to you? That's right. Come on now. Call it what it is. A coffee intimate clash. I got to remember that one. I smell. No, it's not my coffee yet, but I smell Pisces. Too many people might be making demands on you right now. Some of them might even have genuine concerns and need your assistance. But others have definite agendas that you really should let them deal with it on their own. Look, thank you and go on about your business. And last but not least, the most perfect people on the planet with his intimate coffee clutches got to be Aquarius. You and other members of your household might suddenly decide to do one or more thorough house cleaning things. I do plenty of that. Usually this would be a good idea, but today it doesn't need it. You might work too hard and get too much done. You might even pull a muscle in your back, and then you won't even be able to have a intimate coffee clutch.
Good morning, everyone. This is Slick Vic with you, and it's time for your Back to Work Monday edition of the Uncle Polly Hollywood Minute on Captain and Company. Before we get to today's Hollywood Minute, I do need to bring up a developing story. The Florida State Seminoles have given up yet another touchdown to De'Aaron King and the Miami Hurricanes. According to multiple reports, Brian Paul is putting in his resume to become the defensive coordinator. Now to the actual Hollywood Minute. Singer-songwriter Demi Lovato and actor Max Enric have ended their engagement, a source confirmed to the Los Angeles Times. News of their breakup, which was first reported by People magazine, comes 2 months after Enric proposed to Lovato. They began dating in March before living in quarantine together during the COVID-19 pandemic. A person close to Lovato, who spoke anonymously due to the sensitive nature of the situation, told People magazine, quote, Demi and Max have decided to go their separate ways to focus on their respective careers. They have respect and love for one another and will always cherish the time that they spend together. The reason why they may have separated and broken off their engagement was because of past posts by Enric resurfacing this summer. During the post, the actor allegedly professed his love for Lovato's former best friend, actress, singer Selena Gomez, who began her career alongside Lovato. So you date one best friend, but profess your love for the former best friend. Good luck with that, brother. You probably have a side piece on the side, so you probably don't even care about either one of them. A Fast and the Furious actor has now become a singer. Vin Diesel has dropped a new song, Feel Like I Do. It seems Diesel himself is now living one drop at a time, an EDM drop that is. In a career move that no one saw coming, Diesel made his official foray into the world of contemporary pop EDM with his debut single, Feel Like I Do. It's released on super producer Kygo's label Palm Tree Records, produced by P. Martin, and features Diesel's signature raspy voice singing about falling in love with a beat that isn't quite fast and furious, but actually pretty catchy. We may actually play it on Captain and Company in the morning tomorrow. And that's gonna do it for this edition of the Uncle Polly Hollywood Minute. Hope you enjoy your Back to Work Monday. I'm gonna gulp down some more coffee. Y'all refresh your cups. Captain and Company in the morning, hour number 2. We'll be back at lesson 5 on oldschool101.com. For the Uncle Polly Hollywood Minute, this is Slick Vic, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports as Jeff Allen Sports Talk comes to oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon from 3:30 to 4. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons, 3:30 to 4 on oldschool101.com.
This portion of Captain and Company in the morning is brought to you by Amanda's Blinging Fashion. Fashionable jewelry at a fraction of the price. Go to paparazziaccessories.com/385837 for more information.
Go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
Make some noise.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
The digital radio revolution is here. Are you ready to join the cause? The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com is building a dedicated sales team for our digital media properties and collaborations to help local and online businesses as well as larger enterprises increase their reach on the online marketplace. Digital media is the future of marketing, and becoming a business partner with Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com will increase your brand name exposure as well as traffic for way less money than print, AM, and TV combined. So what are you waiting for? Contact us now at 407-304-0488. That's 407-304-0488. Or click on the email link on our homepage. The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com. Entertaining the world, one person at a time.
Back to work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
Don't forget my girl Mona Magic coming up 12 o'clock. She's got a show in store for you. Quad City DJs, Camping Company, let's ride. On a Back to Work Monday. Company Radio Network. Oldschool101.com, our flagship station. Thanks for having me. 2020. That's the flight number today. I know, it's the year we're stuck in, 2020. Opening up Florida, phase 3, makes no sense to me. This person that's governor, did he go to like Green Cove Springs High School or something? Couldn't have went to Orange Park. The people I know in Orange Park got way better sense than that. But then on the flip side, I could kind of understand to a degree if I open up everything now, the funeral homes can make more money, and I've probably invested money in funeral homes. The population, they claim, the infected rate is what, 4%, 5%? So if you've got, I mean, just think about it. 5% of the population in Florida has the virus. And if everybody's been kind of staying home or away from businesses, I mean, I completely feel everybody's pain when it comes to businesses slowing down. But common sense, what's more important, dollars or death? Give me dollars or give me death. That's what we're going to get, death. Throwing people out in the streets. Can't get a stimulus check, you got a president that's a liar. You got people that believe this man like they believed Adolf Hitler, Benito Mussolini, Fidel Castro, Lenin, Stalin, all of them. I mean, they just fanatics. But I think I figured out how they became fanatics. You're going to laugh at this one. Can I get some fanatical music? I got to do this. I just got to do this. No, it doesn't have to be that fanatical. Hey, give me the camera. Give me the camera. Let's bring the camera. I want the camera right here. I'm going to show you why. And you're going to laugh. Spin the camera around. Yes. Is this, can we just put it right? Oh, yeah, because I don't need it right. Yeah, right there. You see me. I see you. Oh, that light. How did that light get so bright? Oh, that's the screen behind me. Just turn that off like that. There we go. There we go. All right. I need some storytelling music, please. Let me get myself together. Storytelling music. That would be, go with, that is, there we go. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all are really gonna laugh when I go off here. Ready? The reason why people are so fanatical with Donald Trump, they believe everything this man says. Last night I'm watching football on the Fox network. And it dawned on me, I'm looking at these, Fox, the local Fox channel, and they put their Fox people up there, their announcers, and the women look like Barbie dolls. Men look like Ken dolls. Not Kendall like South Florida, but Ken dolls. Then, as I continue to watch the Fox network, they're talking about animation domination. Cartoons! Didn't they say years ago that if you watch too many cartoons, you would start acting like a cartoon character? That's why I'm like Fred Sanford and Fred Flintstone and George Jefferson and Archie Bunker and even throw in J.R. Ewing and, of course, Venus Flytrap. Johnny Fever. Am I lying? People who know me, you're saying, oh my God, he's on to something. Stop watching Fox TV. That's why Uncle Paulie went south. It will mess up your brain. It'll make you think you're a little kid. And if you think you're a little kid, then you go out, you start eating cereal again. You think you're Mikey. Yes, they don't like us. They don't like white people anymore. They think that all white people kill all black people. That's how stupid television is. That's why this country has officially gone to hell in a handbasket, and this is why we must have a revolution of some sort. Oh my God, how hard was that to explain?
Freak out. You freak, say she. Freak out. Freak out. You freak, say she. Freak out. Have you heard about the new dance craze? Listen to us, I'm sure you'll be amazed. Big fun to be had by everyone. It's up to you. Surely can be done. Young and old are doing it, I'm told. Just one try, and you too will be sold. It's called a freak. They're doing it night and day. Allow us, we'll show you the way. Freak out. You freak, says she. Freak out. All that pressure got you down. Has your head spinning all around. Feel the rhythm, chant the rhyme. Come on along and have a real good time. Like the days of stomping as a boy. Now we're free. Oh, what a joy. Just come on down to 54. Find a spot out on the floor. Freak out. You freak, say she. Freak out. Now freak. I said freak. Now freak. All that pressure got you down. Has your head spinning all around. Feel the rhythm, chant the rhyme. Come on along and have a real good time. Like the days of stomping as a boy. Now we're free. Oh, what a joy. Just come on down to 54. Find a spot out on the floor. Freak out. You freak, say she. Freak out. 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 Freak out. You freak, say she. Freak out.
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit.
I'm looking out for you, buddy.
My uncle has cassava on his farm.
Dad, we have that one. My daddy has yam on his farm.
Dad, we have that one too. My uncle has tomatoes on his farm.
Dad, we have that one too. My mommy has sheep on her farm.
Dad, we have that one too. My uncle has weed on his farm.
Weed?
Yes, there is weed on his farm.
We don't have that one on our farm.
You see, I told you, we have plenty weed on our farm. My uncle used to carry it out.
Little girl, did you say your uncle has weed on his farm?
Yes, plenty weed on his farm.
Does your uncle plant weed?
Yes, he used to plant it and cut it and put it in a bag.
Can you take us to this your uncle's farm?
Oh, there is no problem.
No, there is no problem at all. We are police officers.
Yes, we are police officers.
Let me see your ID card. Okay.
Don't worry, we just want to see the farm. We love weed.
Yes, we love weed.
Don't worry, my uncle has plenty weed on his farm.
This is a weed case. I repeat, this is a weed case. Over. I need a team of NDLA. I repeat, I need a team of Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency. We might need more men. I repeat, we might need more men. Stand by. I need Nigerian Army, Navy, and Air Force. Little girl, come. Where's your uncle?
Wait, oh, why people do like this? I people have to work.
Shh. Where's your uncle's house?
This side. What's happening?
Hey, you! Sit on the ground! Where is the weed? What weed?
The weed on the farm now.
What weed? So you used to plant weed in the farm?
No. You are doing as if you don't know.
Hey, Manela! There is the weed!
In fact, come, let me show you the weed.
Grab them! Hey, you two! Take them! Get them along! Move it!
See weed.
Officer, me, I didn't know that Mark used to plant weed in the farm. Me, I'm innocent too. Where is the weed?
Look at weed here.
This is not weed.
This is weed. Weeds are those plants that grow where they are not wanted. Look at pawpaw tree here. Look at water leaf. Look at vegetable. Look at corn. There, look at weed here. It's a wanted plant. Don't you study agricultural science in school? I thought you said you love weed. I don't even know weed. Nah, I just wasted my time coming to show you people weed. I thought you people say you love weed. And I'm showing you weed, you say it's not weed. Uncle, I'm going home.
Love you like a play cousin.
Oh my goodness. 23 after the hour, SpaceX is trying to launch a rocket as we speak. Uh-oh. I think they just... Something happened.
With that comes waiting for a window of good weather.
There you have it. Unfortunately, a scrub called by the SpaceX team. Weather just not cooperating. Again, we've been experiencing some drizzle out here at the Kennedy Space Center. Obviously, the clouds thick and violating some rules of their weather constraints and causing the SpaceX team to stand down for the day.
All right. That would have been perfect timing for a launch, don't you think? All right, 23 after the hour. Captain Company in the morning.
the jam, baby, jam all night. Gotta keep those fingers off the jam if you can. Keep your fingers off the jam before you jam. I gotta keep those fingers off the jam if you can. Keep your fingers off the jam before you jam. Keep your fingers off the jam. Gotta keep those. Keep your fingers off the jam before you jam. Don't stop me now.
news you can use being brought to you by John Gill and the good friends of ours at Premier Elevator. Always lifting customer service to a whole nother level. 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558. My buddy John Gill, proud sponsor of news you can use this hour.
The Senate Judiciary Committee will begin the hearings to consider Judge Amy Coney Barrett to serve on the Supreme Court on October 12th. Chairman Senator Lindsey Graham made the announcement in a statement on Saturday. The hearings will last 3 to 4 days. Graham said he expects the committee to report Barrett's nomination on October 22nd. The hearings will start with opening statements from Judiciary Committee members and Barrett herself on day 1, followed by senators questioning the potential justice on day 2. The hearings will also include testimony by, quote, those who know Judge Barrett the best and additional legal experts. President Trump nominated Barrett to fill the late Associate Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's former seat on the Supreme Court. With the hearings scheduled less than a month before the presidential election, Democrats are protesting the nomination, calling it illegitimate after Republicans refused to fill a vacancy with President Obama's pick in 2016.
A federal judge ruled the Trump administration can't prematurely end the census count this month. California Judge Lucy Koh released her ruling on Thursday. She said ending the once-a-decade count on September 30th, a month before originally promised, would produce inaccurate numbers. She ruled the count should go until the end of October, adding the Trump administration neither considered its duty to produce an accurate count nor provided a substantial reason for the expedited schedule. She also axed a deadline to produce the results of the count by the end of the year. The census counts Americans to determine how federal funding and how seats will be distributed, a major political battleground. Administration officials said Friday they plan to appeal the ruling.
A woman has been charged with attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon after driving through supporters of President Donald Trump in California on Saturday. Tatiana Turner drove through a group, many waving Trump flags, after a dispersal order was given. The incident injured 2 people, with one suffering 2 broken legs and the other left with major injuries. Turner was identified as part of the Caravan for Justice supporting Black Lives Matter that drew about 250 people to Yorba Linda, which is 35 miles east of Los Angeles. The Orange County Sheriff's Department declared an unlawful assembly after clashes between Black Lives Matter supporters and Donald Trump supporters began about 30 minutes into the event. In another incident on Thursday, one person was hospitalized after being hit by a pickup truck during a protest in Hollywood over the death of Breonna Taylor. And at that same event, another vehicle struck protesters after driving through an intersection. Demonstrations have been ongoing in the Los Angeles area since Wednesday, when a grand jury decided that none of the Louisville officers involved in Taylor's death would be criminally charged with killing her.
Electrical power could be shut off for 100,000 Californians starting early Sunday morning due to elevated fire danger. On Thursday, Pacific Gas and Electric, the nation's largest utility provider, said only 3 counties would be impacted. But by Friday, the estimate grew 5-fold. The affected area includes several San Francisco Bay Area counties. This weekend is expected to bring record-breaking heat and high winds, so officials are worried about electrical equipment sparking wildfires. Power would likely stay off until late Monday. Firefighters are already battling dozens of wildfires across the state. The dry and windy conditions could spread those fires. PG&E says it's monitoring the weather and attempting to give affected customers at least a day's notice. It recommends customers make sure their phone numbers and email are up to date with the utility to make sure they are notified. Customers can also look up their address on PG&E's website to see if they will be impacted.
The death toll of a Ukrainian plane crash has risen to 26 people after searchers found 2 more bodies Saturday. 1 person survived. The Ukrainian Air Force plane was carrying 7 crew members and 20 cadets from a nearby Air Force university when it crashed while landing and burst into flames Friday. The deputy head of the university said, quote, "It's a big tragedy for all Ukraine, for our university, for air crew. We feel concerned about this situation because we trained young boys who should defend our motherland. Ukraine's president declared Saturday a day of mourning for the victims and suspended all flights of similar aircraft after the crash of the An-26 turboprop airplane. The cause is under investigation. The president said the plane apparently crashed during a training flight. At least 10 of the An-26 planes have been involved in crashes since 2017, including one that killed 39 people in Syria.
That's news you can use, being brought to you by Premier Elevator, lifting customer service to another level. My buddy John Gill, 321-316-8558. 79 degrees and cloudy skies here in Orlando. Slight chance of rain. Well, it is raining over on the Cape, enough to cause them not to launch that SpaceX rocket. Cold front is going to pass through. And we'll be in some seasonable weather. Like 79 degrees on Wednesday. I can deal with that. 35 after the hour. Don't forget, coming up, we got the birthdays. Also going to hear from BP in sports, or listen to him complaining and crying about Florida State.
deep kimchi, buddy. Better have it all in one sock for this one. Claims he was a company man. Worked for you.
His name, what's his name?
Captain and Company in the morning.
Jesus Christ. Not good. Not good.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
Hold on a minute. Whoa. See, I go into the staff lounge and try to fix me a sandwich real quick and realize I just played the wrong thing. But that's all right. It is Back to Work Monday. I'm entitled to do things like that. Captain Company in the morning. birthdays. Let's see. On Facebook, Judith Brookshire celebrating a birthday. Gina Sapia Ruffin. You say that fast 3 times, all right? Perfect Peachy Neal celebrating a birthday. Also, Harvey Boykin. Peggy Sue Hemphill LeSueur. Now that's a good one. Ernest White. Danny Williams. My radio buddy down south, Michael Burke. Used to work in D.C. back in the day, celebrating his birthday. All right, God bless you, my friend. Now, let's talk about the famous people. There's quite a few today. Can I get to the famous people? Where's the... All right, now let's... If you're looking on Facebook or Twitch or whatever the web-enabled viewer you have. First of all, Charlie Taylor played for the football team in Washington. His birthday's today. The guy that always said he had the really big acts with the really big show, and he was before Johnny Carson. Ed Sullivan would have celebrated his birthday today. Irving Fryer played for the Patriots when they had the cool-looking helmets. Also born on this day, Bridget Bardot. She's 86 years young. Wow. Also born on this day, Hilary Duff, Young Jeezy, Johnny Dawkins, football great Steve Largent. Coco Taylor was born today. Also, Max Schmeling. Remember him? He fought Joe Louis and lost. And can we play the next artist? Yes, it's his birthday, and we got to play it. So let me see if I can bring it up real quick. See, I was cooking breakfast in the staff lounge. And I see even Reese now wants to come hang out with me. Go figure.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
From the groundbreaking orchestrated productions of the Drifters to his own solo hits, this R&B icon was the definition of R&B elegance. His singing and songwriting approach influenced countless smooth soul singers in his wake, and his records were key forerunners of the Motown sound. This R&B icon is coming up. Born Benjamin Earl Nelson in Henderson, North Carolina, Benny King sang in his father's restaurant as a singing waiter, which led to an invitation to become the baritone singer in the doo-wop outfit called the Five Crowns in 1958. The Five Crowns performed several gigs at the Apollo Theater, along with the Drifters, whose career was struggling since the original lead singer had departed.
You can dance. Every dance with the guy who
The Drifters' manager, not happy with the group, fired all of them and replaced them with the Five Crowns, who assumed the name of the Drifters. The new Drifters toured about a year before they went into the studio in 1959 and recorded their first record, a song that Benny King co-wrote called There Goes My Baby. It became his first lead vocal and their first massive hit. Over the next 2 years, King sang lead on several other classics like Dance With Me, I Count the Tears, and This Magic Moment. In 1960, Benny King approached the manager of the Drifters and asked for a salary increase and a fair share of the group's royalties. The manager refused, and Benny King eventually quit the group. His first solo hit was Spanish Harlem, and he followed that up with Stand By Me, a song that would become his signature song and an enduring R&B classic.
When the night has come.
It was also his biggest hit in the 60s and nearly 20 years later in the 80s. Let me explain. In 1986, Stand By Me was prominently featured in a Rob Reiner film of the same name. Re-released as a single in 86, it went into the top 10 all over again. A year later, it would go number 1 in the UK after Levi's Jeans used the song in their commercials.
So darling, stand by me.
These days, Benny King is standing by his music and performing it live, as well as raising money for his own Benny King Foundation.
We raise money for domestic violence. We have 2 daycares. We put 4 kids leaving high school into college through a whole 4 years musical scholarship. We do that I'm very proud. That was my baby to bring into the foundation, so I'm very happy about it.
I'm Derek Johnson with Benny King, an R&B icon.
Happy birthday, Ben E. King. Sports coming up next on Captain Company in the morning.
Here's an oldie but goodie. spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
Tried to call him. Now where is he? Oh, now he's not reachable. Okay, he's probably trying to put in his resume over there for Florida State. Let's see. Can we try this again? I just got off the phone with him. I said, let's go video. And as you see, okay, video is acting up, it figures. Unbelievable. All right, so then let me go this way. This is call him on a regular phone. So you do this, and you go there, and you punch this up like that. And so much for that one. Let's go to this one.
Hello.
Okay, we're going with the other one. I don't know why it won't connect.
Okay.
So we're live. How you doing, sir? How was your weekend besides Florida State?
Who?
Yes, that kind of like me with that team from Washington. I don't know what we've got out there. I really don't.
No, I'll have a full and complete breakdown on somebody else's show because, if I talk about it here, you don't have a 7-second delay to censor me. Anyway, that score, 52-10, and moving on. Alabama defeated Missouri over the weekend, 38-19, as SEC play opens up. Huge upset in the Big 12. Whoa, Nelly. Kansas State beat Oklahoma 38-35, knocking off the third-ranked team in the country. Oklahoma falls to 1-1. Remember, Kansas State got upset by a lesser Sun Belt team earlier in the season. What is going on in the Big 12? I have no idea. Georgia soundly defeating Arkansas 37-10. Florida handled their business in the second half, opening up against Ole Miss 51-35 in Lane Kiffin's debut as their head coach. It was actually a semi-decent game early, but then Florida does what they do. Kyle Trask went 30 of 42, 416 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Mississippi State in the other upset special. They upended LSU, the defending champs, get smacked by the Bulldogs 44-34. KJ Costello from Mississippi State, 36 of 60. 623 yards and 5 touchdowns. How in the world could the defending champs allow 623 passing yards in the game? Holy crap. Are you ready for the total offense on this one, Captain? This is nuts.
Over 1,000.
It was doggone close. Like, we're talking... actually, they really didn't rush all that much. Combined, they ended up only running 9 yards. The passing attack was absolutely the bee's knees on that one. KJ Costello got sacked a couple of times, so that put them back at negative 38 yards on that game. Jeez, So, Tigers have a lot of work to do, apparently. 8th-ranked Auburn beats Kentucky 29-13. Texas slips past Texas Tech in overtime, 63-56. Texas A&M, the Fighting Jimbo Fishers, just barely got past Vanderbilt, 17-12. UCF looked a little sloppy early, but then opened up the can against East Carolina, 51-28. Cincinnati beat 22nd-ranked Army, 24-10. They won't be ranked for much longer, but hey, the Knights making a noise. They're only 2-1 this year to start. Oklahoma State beating up on West Virginia, 27-13. Tennessee opens up SEC play against South Carolina, victorious 31-27. 18th-ranked BYU beats Troy Big, 48-7. 19th-ranked Louisiana. Oh boy, Louisiana is 3-0 right now, 20-18 over Georgia Southern in Sun Belt play. Virginia Tech opens it up. Their first game in the ACC, beating on NC State 45-24. Pittsburgh, also 3-0, ranked 21st. They beat 24th-ranked Louisville 23-20. Another ACC game that has been postponed due to Notre Dame concerns with COVID-19. Notre Dame and Wake Forest, that game pending rescheduling. Church of the NFL. The Finns did what they did on Thursday night, and the Bears did what the Falcons have done. They turned it around, and the Falcons just turned it around, but they keep going the other way. 30-26, the Bears beat the Dirty Birds. Matt Ryan, I'm telling you, decent offensive performance from him and Todd Gurley, but the Falcons just can't hold a lead. 19 of 38, 238 yards, and a touchdown goes Matty Ice. Todd Gurley on the ground, 14 carries, 80 yards. Bills beating the Rams in a close one, 35-32. The Buffalo Bills are undefeated right now. Cleveland getting past Washington in today's WTF show. Emphasis on the W in Washington, 34-20. Titans over the Vikings, 31-30, and a good one. Tannehill, 23 of 37, 321. Titans are 3-0. Patriots over the Raiders, 36-20. That sets up the Patriots playing Kansas City this week. 49ers blow out the Giants, 36-9. Eagles and the Bungles tie it up in overtime, 23 apiece. Steelers over the Texans, 28-21. Jets get blown out by the Colts, 36-7. Panthers over the Chargers, 21-16. Tom Brady gets a win over the Broncos, 28-10. Denver's 0-3. Lions over the Cardinals, 26-23. Chicken Hawks beat the Cowgirls, 38-31. And the Packers beat on the Saints. We picked the Saints to beat everybody in the division. So far, no good. Packers win 37-30. Tonight's NFL matchup, the one I'll have my popcorn and drinks for, Chiefs at the Ravens tonight, 8:15 Eastern. Well, the NBA Finals went set up as predicted. The Lakers beat the Nuggets over the weekend, 117-107. Last night, the Heat beat the Celtics, 125-113. That set up Game 1 of the NBA Finals this Wednesday. Heat and the Lakers tipping off 9 o'clock on ABC. Major League Baseball, the playoffs have been decided. Cubs close out the season with a victory over the White Sox, 10-8. Cubs clinch the NL Central. White Sox have a playoff berth. Kansas City beat Detroit 3-1. Marlins shut out the Yankees 5-0. Marlins going to the playoffs. San Diego beat San Francisco 5-4. And the Giants missed the playoffs on the last day of the season. Rangers over the Astros 8-4. The Astros are going to the playoffs with a losing record of 29-31. The victorious team in Washington, the Nationals, beat the Mets 15-5 in a blowout. Orioles over the Blue Jays 7-5. D-backs over the Rockies 11-3. Red Sox over the Braves 9-1. Cleveland beat Pittsburgh 8-6. Dodgers shut out the Angels 5-0. Reds beat the Twins in 10 innings 5-3. A's over the Mariners 6-2. Tampa Bay shuts out Philly 5-0. And the Cardinals, who are also playoff bound, beat the Milwaukee Brewers, who are playoff bound 5-2. So your standings look like this to close out the regular season. Tampa Bay wins the AL East. New York and Toronto also in. Minnesota clinches the Central. White Sox and Cleveland also in. In the West, Oakland clinches the division, and Houston, with a losing record, is the wild card team at 29-31. Their next distant contender was the Seattle Mariners at 27-33. So the AL West, not exactly the strongest division in baseball right now. Atlanta clinches the NL East. Miami is their wild card team. The Central, full of players or teams that are playoff bound. Chicago clinches the division. St. Louis, Cincinnati, and Milwaukee all get playoff bids. Los Angeles clinches the NL West, and San Diego gets the wild card nod in their division. So playoffs will be starting really soon in this abbreviated season. Honestly, I think this is the way baseball should go every year. Stanley Cup Finals. Tampa Bay gets a shot to close it out and win the Cup tonight, 8 o'clock on NBC. If Game 7 becomes necessary, we will catch the schedule on that one because as it's I'm sorry, here it is. If Game 7 is necessary, they will play Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Right now, Tampa Bay has a chance to close it out. Major League Soccer from over the weekend. Let's pull that up. Nope, can't find it. I was trying to see where the Orlando City were, and I think that they were lost in translation, kind of like the video this one. Oh, there it is. Got it. DC United loses 2-0 to New England. New York Red Bulls beat Montreal 4-1 over the weekend. Chicago blanks Atlanta 2-0. Philadelphia beats Miami 3-0. Toronto beats Columbus 3-1. Minnesota United and Real Salt Lake drew at 0-0. Dallas and Orlando drew 0-0. Vancouver beats loses to Portland 1-0. Seattle beats LA 3-1, and San Jose Earthquake beat LAFC 2-1. And as usual, Monday Sports is a mouthful. From the shores of the St. John's, where I'm out of breath, I require oxygen and more coffee. This is BP. Captain, what you got to say?
Brother, not a damn thing except thank you, sir.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports as Jeff Allen Sports Talk comes to oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon from 3:30 to 4. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons, 3:30 to 4 on oldschool101.com.
Hiya, Queen of All Knowledge here, reminding you, creeps out there on the internet hack, scam, and trick savvy cyber users every day, but we can fight back. It's as easy as IC3. If you're a victim of online crime, don't give up. Visit IC3, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Your tips help the FBI track down cyber criminals around the world. Report your crime to www.ic3.gov today.
Go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
This is an important message from the CDC about coronavirus. With coronavirus spreading, people at higher risk must take extra precautions. You are at risk if you are over 65 or if you have any serious underlying medical conditions like chronic lung disease like asthma, heart disease, diabetes, or if you are undergoing cancer treatment. If you're at higher risk, it's essential to take extra care to protect yourself. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Avoid touching your face. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And wash after being in public spaces. And when it comes to social situations, less is better. Stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from other people. Better still, stay home if you can. If you're sick, stay home and away from others. If you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. In challenging times, the choices you make are critical, and their impact is significant. Help slow the spread of coronavirus. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information from the CDC. That's coronavirus.gov. And help protect yourself today. Brought to you by the CDC and the Ad Council.
Make some noise.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
The digital radio revolution is here. Are you ready to join the cause? The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com is building a dedicated sales team for our digital media properties and collaborations to help local and online businesses as well as larger enterprises increase their reach on the online marketplace. Digital media is the future of marketing, and becoming a business partner with Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com will increase your brand name exposure as well as traffic for way less money than print, AM, and TV combined. So what are you waiting for? Contact us now at 407-304-0488. That's 407-304-0488. Or click on the email link on our homepage. The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com. Entertaining the world, one person at a time.
Back to work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
Hour number 3 of Captain and Company. Man, this bacon is good. Went to Star Meats and got some bacon bits. I mean, big, juicy bacon bits, and fried up some eggs and got some toast, got my coffee. Gonna talk with Rowdy Maglite coming up about NASCAR. But in the meantime, Mike and Brenda Sutton. Flight number 2020 in the air and everywhere.
Hold
Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. Oh, the camera's right in my eye now. I'm trying to figure out the brightness, and I figured it out. That's why that camera is like, you know, you can't see the screen that well, but now you're right in my face, and you don't need to be right in my face. So when I still got my, you know, my, what do you call it, 5 o'clock shadow on the side of my face. And before we go talk to Rowdy, what's left of my bacon bits is what I call them. Look, can you see? Like that? It's like the fatty part of the pig, and they leave the meat on it, and they cut it up. Oh my! Dude, this is good eating. This is what you call Southern breakfast. Oh, but you live up north. You don't know anything about a Southern breakfast. I got you. All right, 20 after. Let's get Rowdy on the phone. Get this mic out of my face. And, no. Get the camera out of my face. Get the Rowdy on the phone. Okay, here comes Rowdy. Can we please? Yeah. Put that up there. Oh, no, where's Rowdy? Where is his?
Good Lord.
What's going on there, brother?
Man, you're making me hungry with them bacon pieces. That's the best part of bacon, when you go get the pieces.
Dude, that's what happens when I go over in the hood, man. I know where to go shop.
Hey, you can't beat it. It's they're good to cook with in beans too.
Oh, you know what I really wanted to get, and I was watching my money, which everybody seems to watch my money, but I can't watch their money, but they watch my money. I really wanted to get some collard greens, and I thought about it after I was halfway home. And you take the bacon like this, and you throw it in the collard green. Oh my God! Now that's some good eating.
You got it's a mud. You gotta have the bacon bit. That's kind of the way we roll it. You know, when we're racing, and pretty much what I call that CCR. You remember I said you about the camping, cooking, and racing. We got to do that this year with the COVID situation. I actually got to go to my first race in 214 days was my last race, and I broke that record Saturday at Memphis International Speedway with the Arca Bernard Series, and Ty Gibbs, actually that's Ty's 7th win in the Arca Series this year, and he's not eligible to race on super speedways, guys.
Why not?
Coach, you got to be 18. He's only 17. Give him a break. This kid's gonna be absolutely wonderful. Coach was there to share part of his celebration. He's got some good runners, kids racing with him. Sam Mayer finished second. You know, we had Sam on our show last weekend who had swept Bristol. So with that being said, they moved to a dirt track in Springfield, Illinois, their next race, and then there they'll finish it up with the Arca Bernard Series, and it's still like a 2-point advantage difference between second and first place, with Michael Self leading. Brett Holmes, an Alabama boy, local here. Hopefully he's going to be on the show tonight. Brett led 3/4 of the race till the sun went off the track, guys, and when the sun left the track, that car went backwards, and Ty took the lead and won the race.
Wow.
But a little bit of history was made this weekend. You know, we raced the ARCA Menards main series, and then we have an East series and a West series. Well, the West series raced at Las Vegas in the Bull in the Ring. It's a little small miniature replica of Bristol, pretty much, a little bow. And Gracie Trotter won that race, and she's the first female to win in the ARCA Menard series, which she broke the glass. Haley Deegan was out where we was at. I watched Haley fight for, she never had the lead, but she did fight for second, third place. Thanks, Haley finished fourth this past weekend. A lot of people walking around with Haley Deegan merchandise. Folks, NASCAR is going to be in good shape when we get a couple of females up there. It's going to bring more attention to the Cup Series, even to Xfinity when they get to the Xfinity Series. So with that being said, guys, we go move on into the NASCAR ARCA Outdoor RV Series. And the winner there was second-time winner this year in the 2020 season, Austin Hill, in the number 16 Toyota. Toyotas, I'm going to tell you, folks, there's not but a few Toyotas running in some of these series, but when they run strong, like in Cup. Xfinity rolled into Xfinity, punching the ticket to the next round was, man, this guy, he's on fire this year. 8 wins in the Xfinity race. He made the statement, I heard the statement at the media center at the very first of the year when they held it down in Daytona, and he said, somebody posed the question, when will you think you'll be ready to move up? And he drives for Stewart Haas Racing, so he's got a good boss with Tony Stewart up there. He said, if I can win 8 wins this year in this season, I feel like I'm ready to go up. Well, he broke like I said, he punched the ticket to that one also. He put a period on that with that win number 8. And then, guys, I think this guy come out of the blue nowhere to win this race. And I'm not saying because he don't have the talent. We just hadn't heard a whole lot out of him this year. And they kind of made a little bit of a big deal out of it because he's from Las Vegas and he had never won in Las Vegas, and that was Kurt Busch winning in that number 1 Monster Energy car. And Busch is sitting on the top in round number 12 to take it on. But, guys, here we go. We're in round number 12. We've got Vegas down in that round. There's 3 tracks. We're moving to Talladega this weekend. Hey, I got some camping, cooking, and racing going on this weekend. Hopefully we can kind of socialize and distance each other. That's going to be a challenge there, guys. Y'all know that. And then the last race in the 12 is going to be Charlotte at the Roval. That ought to be interesting because the Roval kind of throws a road course that's designed into an oval. So that's the way we're going to roll this weekend at Talladega.
All right, brother. Well, you have some fun out there at Talladega, and take some collard greens out there with you, brother.
Hey, listen, I know some folks. When y'all come down, we're going to have some greens. We're going to break green.
We're going to break green.
Hey, appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll talk to you soon. That's Rowdy Maglite out there doing our NASCAR report. 27 after the hour. Captain Company in the morning continues.
Hey, everyone. It's Natalie Decker, NASCAR driver with Nice Motorsports, and you're listening to Captain and Company on oldschool101.com.
listen to Gus fuss. My rent's due, but my loan didn't come through. Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do? Shake, 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 shake my booty at the disco. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shake, 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 shake my booty at the disco.
Captain Company Radio Network, flight number 2020. Oscar even cracking on me. They're called bacon pieces. I like to call this fatback. You chop it up, you throw it into the frying pan, sop it up with a little bit of eggs. Oh my goodness, I can forget about all the troubles. Forget about that guy at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue that says he ain't gonna leave the White House if he loses the election. And I'm telling you, I already called General What's-His-Nuts, and the tanks will be rolling northbound on Pennsylvania Avenue. Saturday, went to a birthday party. Pam Turner, who used to be on the morning show with us, celebrating her birthday. Not a lot of people there, which was cool. And she even talked me into wearing a suit. Even CP up there in Ocala had to comment on that one. Me in a suit? did have on my tennis shoes. I got bad feet. I'm just like that Asian woman that was up there with the black dress on. I know she was tricking. I wasn't tricking, but I'm just saying, I know she was walking around with them heels and couldn't even walk in the heels. And if you're just joining the show, I've already played Double Dutch Bus, so just stop it. What else is going on in the wild world we live in? Florida, yes. Governor Dumbass is reopening, saying that everything is fine, not paying attention to common sense or what's happening in Europe, that there are more cases now of COVID-19. It's back on the upswing. And his law supersedes anything that our good friend Mayor Jerry Demings has or would have done. So the governor has trumped us all. And if there become more COVID-19 cases and more people going to the hospital and more people get sick, you vote his ass out of office. That's all there is to it. I'll make a bet with you. I'll make a bet. If I'm wrong, I'll stop doing radio. I'm done. You can come get the equipment. I'm done. If I'm right, make me governor of Florida. At least I got some damn common sense, for crying out loud.
The women here are also cute.
That's a fair trade, don't you think? And the women are cute in Florida. Egyptian Lover on Captain Company in the morning.
for every girl to be mine. I love all the girls. All the pretty girls. That's what I do. All of you, I love like Lisa,
Egyptian lover talking about girls. But speaking of girls, be sure to keep your web-enabled device right where it is. Coming up at high noon, Mona Magic with the afternoon tea party. And you do know that her show is taped, right? Duh. She does have a 9-to-5 job. But anyhow, this weekend, she had in Miss Sharon Fletcher Jones, and oh my God, they were doing some serious conversating. So serious, I'll give you a little snippet of it. I was thinking about it while that song "Girls" was playing. This is what they're going to be talking about.
It's your girl Mona Magic. Now check this out. A few minutes of girl talk, exclusively on the afternoon tea party here on oldschool101.com.
So tell me more about the kind of topics that you cover, because, you know, women of a certain age will have a different perspective to, say, the millennials and certainly the Gen Xers that are out there. So I'd love to hear more about what you're covering.
Well, you know, it's anything that women younger than 50 think about or are affected by. Women of a certain age are also affected, and we also think about those things. We did a show about underemployment or reemployment, and especially now, you know, with the pandemic, it's a little bit tougher for anyone, you know, to find adequate employment. And so we talked about second and third acts. We'll be talking more about second and third acts. We'll be talking more about women going into business, even at our age, you know, becoming more enterprising, taking some of those $15 trillion worth of
spending power that we have.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so you get the gist of it, all right? The afternoon tea party with Mona Magic, that's coming up top of the hour right here on oldschool101.com, the home of Captain and Company.
Sexy mommies in the house, they can dance to it. Get that ass moving, get that ass moving. Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Sexy mommies in the house, they can dance to it. Get that ass moving, get that ass moving. Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
Passion, instant, sweat beats, feel me, Cupid's shot me, heartbeats racing, tempt me, try me, feel so exciting, thought of highly, it's yours
It's just nice to have something to look forward to.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Well, break out the good plates and tell the kids to wash up.
I'm getting old. 49 after the hour, Captain Company. The remix, DJ Class X.
This is Dr. Ruthie, and when I'm not doing my radio shows, I'm checking out my friends, Captain and Company, in the morning on oldschool101.com.
Whoa, whoa. You made me happy. This you can bear. You stood right beside me, yeah, and I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. We've had our good time. That's not to say no. We've hurting each other. Girl, it's a shame. I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. Yeah. You know I think the sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Oh, no. Before I let you go. Never let you go before I know. We were so close. Our love was strong. I can't understand it. No. Where did we go wrong? And I won't be hasty, girl. I've got to know. I gotta make sure I'm right before I let go. I wanna know. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. All right now. Come here, come on, y'all. I wanna know before I let you go. I've gotta
Come on, I know y'all out there singing. Frankie Beverly can't sing anymore, so you might as well sing along for him.
for fair planning, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
If I made you just forget about all the foolishness going on in your life, your friends, your neighbors around the world, if I made you forget and just have fun today, then come back tomorrow, because this is what we'll do. Because I'm tired of bashing people upside the head. I mean, they just don't get it. Like this poor lady in Ohio. She was stun-gunned after refusing to wear a face mask at a football game because her son was playing football and she, according to what I read the other day, had asthma. But she was far enough away from anybody. And they stun-gunned her? Are you kidding me? Then think about this one. Joe Montana, GOAT, greatest of all time. Well, now second to Tom Brady. Anyhow, somebody broke into his house, Malibu, California. It broke into the house in front of him and his wife and tried to kidnap their 9-month-old granddaughter. Joe talked her out of it. She ran off to the house next door, broke into there, and got arrested. Only in California. They steal babies, they burn up things, and you have earthquakes. I mean, I don't know. Anyhow, at least they don't have everything open up like here in Florida. Join us tomorrow for more of Captain and Company in the Morning. Mona Magic up next.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain and Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain and Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Navager, who's been playing with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
We're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here.
I'm out of here anyway. Peace out.